back to work.
Blasted one way out to the right-hand side on the 7th earlier today. More of the same, but how about that break?
And now Morikawa is ready back at the par 5.
And playing back into the breeze. And this one up the left-hand side. And now perfect. And 289, back right hole location. If you miss it, you want to be to the left-hand side. He's got 268 to the front edge. And what wind is a little bit back in. This ball working right. Oh, wow. What a shot.
Ooh, the rock, too, going from the green there. It's a mammoth hit with a fairway medal for Jordan Spieth.
Yeah, 273. And you want to land it somewhere in the first third of the green if you can. Like Jordan, the ball should chase. It's also working towards the left front. That's going to be fine, though.
Down in that collection area left of the green.
I'd watched him play some. And you know, certain guys turn your heads ball striking wise. You think of a Rory or Dustin Johnson or Morikawa even. And Jordan was functional.
Put the flag all the way over on the right side. The difficulty is judging how firm the bounce is going to be. I mean, he's got plenty of green to work with, but yeah, this is a shot you could easily knock over the green here, Martin.
You've got to be a little careful, and to be truthful, Karn, as you've seen, you've been out there with him. He hasn't really had the A game about him today. This one's hard.
That's pretty good from there.
If nothing else, leaves himself an uphill putt from that situation.
Still searching for the first birdie of the round here. Would have been the pre-tournament favorite. Would have been a very trendy pick. One of the pre-tournament favorites, I should say.
Well, he was in our feature group's coverage Thursday afternoon, and through about 11 holes, 12 holes, he looked all apart, was 3 under par and just cruising. I mean, he wasn't missing a shot. Sort of stumbled to the close in round 1, and since then just hasn't been able to re-establish the momentum.
Another indicator that even top current form, as Morikawa was bringing into the week, as a precursor of nothing. When you hit the property here, Karn, it guarantees nothing.
Never. Nothing guaranteed here. And, you know, as we've seen, I mean, this golf course just forces mistakes. And really a beautiful shot for Jordan, but not an easy putt to figure out because he kind of has to putt into the green, then he gets up to the level, then it goes down green, but there's a ridge behind him that runs all on the back that will influence this putt.
That one slides by, maybe just outside the
friendship
circle of trust there.
Yes, indeed. You know, you get those putts and you look at this, you're like, the big bird looming, and you get yourself a little frisky, and all of a sudden he's walking over to Michael going, Michael, I can't believe I did that. And Michael's like, yeah, boss.
So as Mark said, this is uphill, but again, you're into the green first, then it goes and transitions to down green, and that's always a challenging putt.
And Karn, I don't think right now there's a bunch of confidence on the greens going on for Collin Morikawa. I know he went to the sorrel grip and putted beautifully 2 weeks ago, but he was out early working on that putting stroke, and thus far has really not hit anything with real authority on the greens.
Well, I think part of it is the ball striking today is always an influence. When you're not striking the ball well, you put more pressure on your putter, and that's what I've seen what's happened today. It's had some chances. Pretty straight putt.
lot of pace, and it just caught the edge and spun out of there, and that is emblematic of the way. And the comebacker for Morikawa's par now. Spieth birdie 2 and 4, and has had a string of pars since then, so a birdie drought of some time and a chance to grab one here.
Well, even though it's that distance, the good part about this, again, it's into the green, so he can hit this somewhat firmly. May have a little leak to the right on this, but again, I don't think from this distance you get this putt out of the hole. It looked a little quick to me there.
Oh, it was, Karn, and for the first time in a very long while, we saw him looking at the cup. You know, that's what he did when he came out on tour on the short putts, would look at the hole. But over the last few months, he's been looking down at the golf ball, and that one he was looking at the hole and got kind of quick and blocked one out to the right.
A day of exceptional ball striking and lost opportunities on the greens for Jordan Spieth. Remains at